Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. We are looking at the 3 months ahead, so January, February and March of 2024. Okay, it's our patrons that get the whole reading. Here on YouTube you are receiving the first half hour, and then you've got the option either to join us through Patreon, or if you're not wanting to join us through Patreon, you can purchase the extended or the second part of the reading, let's say, through our website. So you can get all the links beneath this video. I want to thank you so much all for your support. I'm wishing you all a wonderful beginning of 2024. We're going to look into the first 3 months. This is a general and love reading where we'll see what comes through from Spirit. And don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, your Venus, your Mars and your North Node placements in your horoscope, your natal chart. Okay, so that could give you a little bit more information. So let's go on to the videos. Hello, dear Sagittarius, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is your January, February, and March of 2024 general and love reading. Thank you for joining us here. You are very appreciated. Let's see what's going on for you January, February, and March of 2024. We are using the Good Tarot generally to see what's going on in each month. We'll be taking the Psychic Tarot of the Heart to look at love for each month. We'll also be using the vice versa little tarot deck here and some Lenormand, as well as the Mystic Moon Oracles to see what's going on with your psyche. And then we'll be taking a message from the Spirit of the Animals. And then we will be extending this reading. For more information, we'll be using the La Vera Sibila and a little love oracle to look closer at love and what the cards show for this reading here on YouTube. You can join us on Patreon if you want the extended, or you can make a one-off purchase from our website. The links are below. So this is for Sagittarius, dear Spirit. What's going on the first quarter of 2024? What's going on for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node. If you are familiar with your placements, Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What's going on in January? We have the Five of Earth, Five of Pentacles. In February, you have the Empress. And in March, you have the Four of Water, Four of Cups. Okay, let's take some more cards. Let's see what's going on in love, in matters of heart. Sagittarius in January, February and March. January. Listen, we've got the High Priestess. In the month of February, you have the rebuild and a few signs. I could say most of the signs up until your reading have gotten the rebuild, which is the Tower. Big changes in relationships, big awareness, big shifts. And then in March for Sagittarius, please, Spirit, we have the Strength card, which is called Control. Let's continue. Let's use the vice versa. So I'm taking from the middle for you to get more information on each month. What's going on in January for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and North Node. In January, you have, this is the Queen of Swords. Or, yes, it's the Queen of Swords. We've got the High Priestess. You've got the High Priestess twice in the month of January. And then you've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what about in February? We have the Ten of Wands, the Six of Swords, and the Magician. In March, Temperance, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, lovely. And at the top of the deck, we see the Seven of Pentacles. So there's something that you've been invested in. I don't know if this is your money. I know it hasn't been easy, dear Sagittarius, financially for you. It's been very hard. You've had lots of responsibilities. Of course, those of you that are born at the beginning of the season still have Saturn breathing down your necks. Still some responsibilities, but things are changing for you. Let's see what's going on in January with the Lenormand. You've got the Path, the Fox, and the Stars. In the month of February, the Moon, a Divine Feminine, and you've got the Empress here, so feminine figures will be important for you. And you've got the Bouquet. What about in March? What's going on in March? You've got the Child, the Snake, and the Cross. And where are you emotionally? What's going on with your psyche? In each month, we're taking one card. What are you unconscious about, unaware about, or how are you feeling emotionally? January, you've got another Tower here. In February, the answer is no. What is the answer no about? You're stuck. There's something that you're stuck. Thankfully, the Tower is here. And in March, something quite difficult. Emotionally, it's not easy, but you end up with the balancing the scales. I don't know if you're going through some sort of legalities, whatever it is, some sort of karma. You are getting unstuck. You're still dealing with quite a lot. I do want to take one more, dear Spirit, on that destruction, which is like a Tower moment. What is that about? It's all about change, separation. Oh my God, dear Sagittarius. We'll be looking into more in the extended. As I said, with the La Vera Sibila, we'll be taking extra cards to see what this is about. And we will close up the extended with some love oracle cards so that we could see more closely what's going on in love relationships. Just generally speaking, love here. Big changes. There's a lot of secrets, a lot of things that you're needing to be patient with. You're needing to trust your highest self, your abilities. You're trying to be patient. Some of you are very frustrated. You're sort of letting off some steam here. And I feel that that's sort of going to sort of get the ball rolling for change, big metamorphosis towards the month of March, which is also an eclipse month. Okay, let's begin. Five of Earth. Five of Pentacles is it's feeling left out in the cold financially. You're counting your pennies. You're not feeling safe and secure financially. Okay, and I'm really, really uncertain about this card. There is a crown here, so this could be the King of Swords. It could be the King of Swords. I'm not quite certain. King or Queen of Swords, something like that. Which speaks to truths. It could be also things that were hidden coming through. With the High Priestess here. The High Priestess speaks to wisdom, but also secrecy. There's a lot of things that are unknown, maybe not communicated. I don't know with the Five of Pentacles, which is a card of you come from different beliefs. Now, remember that you are very much, on what you believe. Even though you're a mutable sign, you're open to change, but on the negative side, Sagittarius could be very dogmatic about, what they believe to be true. Their truth is supposedly everyone's truth. Many times this is not the case. And why am I saying that? Because the Five of Earth usually shows the church behind. So it's got to do with your beliefs, right? We've got, I don't know if you're going through a spiritual awakening here, a difficult time where you're awakening spiritually. It's like you're going through an awareness which opens up a path here. What the cards are telling me here is be open. I do apologize. I had an interruption. It's that time of year, and we had some music playing outside. So what was I saying? Something is coming to your awareness. Something is being revealed, which can be quite challenging. Now, because we've got the High Priestess in the heart area in matters of love, and we know that the High Priestess many times could be a third party, could be another woman. And we've got the separation card here. So there's something that's coming to your awareness, something that you've been stuck with. I mean, we've got Pisces, a Virgo energy here. We've got some air. Earth would be more Virgo energy. So I don't know if you're connecting with a Virgo. But yes, I think I was saying that maybe you need to open up your mind a little bit. Be smart with the fox. Sort of open up the way you see things, the perspective from which you see things. But the fox can also possibly speak to someone being sneaky. Now, I don't know if you're possibly dealing with someone through social media and the internet. And why am I saying that? It's because of the Star card, which brings up Aquarius energy. Well, in January, we've got Uranus that's turning direct in Taurus. And that is like, wow, a bit of a shock, a bit of a surprise. It will work out differently for everyone. But it's also a strong awareness about something that was going on. It may be deception. Okay, if you are communicating with someone through the internet. And I don't know, the path can also speak to some sort of travels, something promised, a broken promise. We do see the horse, the Knight of Pentacles, stopped. So the path is open, but there's something that you maybe, I don't know if you were planning or strategizing something, some sort of a get-together, some sort of a meeting which isn't happening, and it could be quite disappointing. But you're still going through lots of changes here. in the month of February, because we've got the Tower. It's still continuing in the month of February, which is the Aquarius season. And obviously, I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarius, could be, but you may also have some Aquarius energy in your chart, or it's just the season where there's going to be so much truth in the month of February. So many planets lining up in Aquarius, which is going to be like we're opening up our minds. We're finding resolutions. There's something that's weighing quite heavily on you. And I don't know. I mean, we've got the Empress and we've got the High Priestess. The Empress as an energy speaks to abundance, manifestation, nurturing and loving, where finances are concerned. The Empress is a good omen, right? But this could also be someone who is supporting you, someone that is very motherly towards you, if this is not your energy. Okay, the Empress needs to be patient. There's something that, it's like a seed has been planted, and it's like, it is a 3, so it's an initial stage of many possibilities and of growth. But here it says still the answer is no, and there's still stuck energies. So there's something that needs to be dealt with, which is a heavy burden. It's the 10 of Wands here, which does break down to the Ace, which we've got here. So it's as though in February you're still carrying a heavy load. The stars will align to help you, to empower you, to give you the ability to have everything that you need to communicate clearly, to find a logical resolution. I mean, again, we see, I'm going to say revelations, because we've got the Moon here, and we've got the Magician. Now, the Moon in the Lenormand is many times, it speaks to a fantasy or a deep emotional, possibly also secretive connection with another person. Now, yes, the Moon does speak to the mother. We each nurture, love, and provide for our partners. So I don't know if this has got to do with motherhood, because you've got the Empress here again. And you know, the Empress is pregnancy. For some of you, this may also be a bit of a disappointment for those of you that are trying to fall pregnant. Okay. But we've got the Empress here again, which is promised. So maybe a little bit of a disappointment for those of you that are trying to fall pregnant, not getting there, not succeeding. I do see that you do have the ability in the month of March, closer to the eclipses, and the eclipses are not always negative. They could be fated positive changes as well. We've got the Child here. So if this is not a literal pregnancy, then it's something that you're hoping to create, whether it's a love relationship, a family relationship. You're trying to make up, let's say, with a motherly figure or someone that feels like a mother, a support system, whatever that is for you. I do see the disappointments, but you get there. You get there in March. Now, the Empress, yes, can also speak to finances, abundance. You're carrying a heavy load, but you've got the gift of the gab. You've got the intelligence. You're still, I mean, the stars are aligning to help you find a logical solution, resolution, whatever is going on here. We also see the Divine Feminine here, and she's looking at the bouquet. Now, I'm reading the Lenormand from back to front. So the possibility for a wish fulfillment is here. You need to keep the faith. You're going through a metamorphosis, big time. We've got the Four of Water here in March, which is missed opportunities, emotionally not feeling that happy. We do have the Strength card here, which again is speaking of patience. You're desiring something greatly. You're desiring it, and you're feeling as though if you don't get it, you're going to crumble. That's not the case, dear Sagittarius. Even Temperance here says patience, something is being worked out for you. Something will come through for you. But there's something that there's like the hand of spirit, a shift that is taking place that maybe looks like it's destruction and that things are not going to work out, but they will. They will, because you've got the numbing card is very Piscean again. It's like not seeing clearly, imagining something that's incorrect. It's very much the Neptune energy, which is transiting Neptune and Saturn, both transiting through Pisces. And Pisces, whatever's going on in Pisces is very significant for you because you are challenged by Neptune and Saturn. So maybe not everything is as it seems. There can be an illusion, or there can be let's say a delay where what you've imagined, hoped for, and anything that is divine and spiritually aligned for you, it will come through. You will have, with the balancing the scales, which can also speak to a legal situation. I don't know if possibly there is a possibility that some of you could be possibly going through a separation, something legal pertaining to the mother and the child, something to do with your children, something to do with you've felt in January, yes, you felt left out in the cold. Your finances a little bit, you're not able to depend or support, depend on yourself only. It's as though you're needing help, support from another external source, which the Empress could be. It's as though help comes through at the last moment. Now, there is a possibility also that some of you could be, if you're in a third party, you're the third party, and maybe you did not know that there was a mother and children, that you were dealing with someone that was, that had responsibilities. They had a partner and they had a child. That could also be something that you are being shocked by, which does open up paths, and the paths are choices. A choice of separation, a choice to travel. The path is like a portal that opens up. There's hesitation, choices, but also opportunities, big decisions needing to be made in the month of January. But I feel that not only is it you that's needing to make the choices, I feel that the hand of spirit also has a big part in making the decisions for you. So if you're having trouble in deciding and making a decision on which course to take, which path, know that spirit is also guiding you, maybe through challenges. Know whatever is changing for you, whatever is breaking down, whatever you're becoming aware of, this will help you rebuild. Now, rebuilding in your love life is not going to be easy, but you're in transition. The stars are going to align and they will show you the way, right? We still see some stuck energies here. It could be pertaining to other people that surround you, or maybe it's just delayed, because we see here a bouquet. It's as though the bouquet is offered to this divine feminine. Now, if you're a divine feminine, then this is your energy. If you're a divine masculine, then this is your person here. We do see in March a major metamorphosis. The snakes here could speak to, again, a very strong sexual connection, yearning to connect. The snakes can speak to desires and seduction and craving to be with someone, or craving to have a child. Don't lose faith. The child can also speak to a new beginning. okay? But it also can speak to a death and a metamorphosis, going through major change. We do have the Ace of Wands here, which is a very sexually driven energy. This is what I desire. This is what I want to create. Spirit is telling you, yes, the stars will align. We see the stars again here. That's what I love about the vice versa tarot. We see a lot of stars, and we're coming up to a huge Aquarian chapter this February, where we're going to have 5 whole planets aligning in the Aquarius part of our charts, which for you, of course, will be very important, right? It's in good alignment for you and the future, which, Aquarius does speak to the future. So don't lose hope, dear Sagittarius. What are the signs here? We've got Taurus, we've got Libra, we've got strong Scorpio. Mars is very prominent, so therefore Aries and Scorpio as well. Capricorn, Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius. We do have some Earth as well here, so Sagittarius, you're here as well. As I said, Pisces, Capricorn and Virgo are the biggest, the more prominent earth signs in your reading. So I'm seeing with the Empress here that your finances will be fixing up. Again, I'm going to say there's something that you're rebuilding on, even if it's not a love connection. There's something that's changing greatly. Go with the flow. Don't fight. Don't push against the changes, the fated changes that Spirit is bringing for you. There are disappointments, drawbacks, delays, but remember that you are coming into balance. Justice will be yours. There is, again, I'm going to say, a possibility here. We see the lightning, and the lightning strike here. This is like, it's electrical. It's very much that Uranian energy, which speaks to creation. This is, the Ace of Wands is a seed, okay, something that is beginning. Now, Leo also comes through very strongly. I almost miss the energy of Leo here. Remember, Leo it rules children, it rules creativity, romance, sex, risk-taking, flirtation and fun. Be patient, listen to your higher self. You've got the ability and the strength and the stamina to get through these challenges here. You're going to come through as someone much stronger, I'm going to say here, and much more aligned with whatever's going on. There is a romantic offer here as well in the month of February. If this is not a romantic offer, it could have to do with career as well, because we see the Empress here. The Empress speaks to abundance, manifestation, expansion, peace, love, tranquility, joy. This is support. This is support from Gaia, Mother Gaia, whoever this is for you and in your life. Okay, and possibly also missed opportunities that will bring you some happiness here. This is 4 of Cups. 4s always speak to the home. We've got a 3 and a 4. Many changes going on in your home as well. They were necessary. That's why we've got the path, which is like an 1111 portal for me. I feel as though you've already gone through that 1111. We've got 22 here. And I don't know if you're revisiting a situation again, to have another look, to have another opportunity where things are really happening here. And all planets will be direct after the 21st of January. So it's going to be all systems go, right? Uranus is going to be the last planet to turn direct. It's a time now to start start building on your foundations and whatever you've dreamed of and hoped for and you're creating. Listen to your intuition. Most importantly, listen. Maybe you're not really listening. If there is a love relationship, listen through your higher self. This could be a spiritual connection with the High Priestess here. Maybe words haven't been shared, but telepathically you're communicating with someone. There's going to be an awareness. There's great desire to connect. I get the goosebumps as I say that. All right, so do join us on the extended if you want more information on love. Let's see what the spirit animal is advising for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What's going on? January, February, March. What is the advice for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, please. And you have horse and freedom. What a beautiful card. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Goosebumps. I got them all over my body. This is you. Some of you are being freed. If you've been stuck in an unhealthy, unhappy situation, you are being freed. Maybe the freedom could be that you're now free, your mind is free and it's more open. You're seeing things more clearly, possibly. You're standing in your truth more. And remember, we spoke about having the strength and the stamina to move forward. You've got that. Spirit is giving that to you. And you are following the winds of change so that you can accomplish your dreams. Do not give up, dear Sagittarius. And I want to thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. It really does help the channel. Thank you so much. And also for supporting us through joining us through Patreon, and also for purchasing any extended readings through our website. The links are beneath this video. Much love, much light. I will talk to you soon.